Alright, hey, what is up YouTube? This is Schmoogle Tech back again, and today I'll be doing a video on what I'm using as my daily driver, which is the iPhone 6s, and why you should not upgrade to the iPhone 7 if you have the iPhone 6s, or even maybe like the iPhone 6, or some people with the 5s are still probably good. Anyway, so some of the things I think that the iPhone 6s still does very well. Let's see if I can focus. Alright, the focus on this might be a little iffy, but I'm having some trouble trying to film it while also being able to show you guys stuff. So, as you can see, the Touch ID works very quickly. I'll show you that again. It's not instantaneous, but it's compared to other models, it's a lot quicker than the iPhone 5s and stuff. And I don't think it gets any faster on the iPhone 7. So, that's one thing I think the iPhone 6s does very well, and otherwise it still runs iOS very well. Like, not much has changed since iOS 9, and this phone's only about a year old. Maybe, I don't know how old, yeah, just about a year old because they released it in September. What am I saying? Anyway, and basically, I don't think the iPhone 7 or 7 Plus is, I just have a box here. I don't even have the actual phone. The best phone I do have is the 6s. But other than that, I don't think the iPhone 7 really offers too much more. I mean, the 7 Plus is a different story because it does have the dual cameras, and that's a little more, like, revolutionary, quote-unquote. I guess. I don't think it's that big a deal, but it does add a bit different effect. And I think they do have a little bit better of a camera, probably better at 4K video and stuff. And I definitely think their battery life is better. I used to have a big problem with my iPhone 6s battery life. It wouldn't last too long, or it would just go down to like a really low number, and then power it off, power it back on, and it'd come up right back way higher. But right now it's been working fine. It just recently happened in iOS 10.2. I think they fixed the bug. But other than that, I really like the phone, and it operates very quickly. As you can see, it just opens up very nice stuff. It does most of the stuff that I think is actually important. Like, it's got the cool features like the live photo. It does have the gimmicky 3D touch or whatever. I've got to tell you, it's completely useless. I never use it. It's only cool if you're gonna like hold it down and show someone a picture you took. That was 3D. I mean, what was it saying? God, whatever. You know what I mean? There was a live photo. That's what they're saying. That's what they're calling it. Anyway, but other than that, there's really not much it's used for. And also, the thing is, the 6s also has 2 gigs of RAM when compared to the iPhone 5s, the 6, the 6 Plus. And basically, it sets the bar for doubling the RAM compared to any previous iPhone model. So I think that alone is going to keep it getting updates. And basically, they keep it getting more of Apple's updates and running the software smoother for a longer period of time than other iPhones, as compared to the iPhone 6 and the 5s, which will, I think, the 5s is already showing its age now, but the 6 will definitely start to slow down a lot when it doesn't have the same capacity as the iPhone 6s. That's really one of the major things. Also, one of the things you should never do when you get your 6s, if you want, also because these are getting older now, it's easier to afford the ones with more storage. I would never get a 16 gigabyte iPhone, because I got one, and as you can see, I have 1.2 gigabytes of empty storage right now, and that's ridiculous. I can't stand it. The only reason I did that was because I got it really cheap. I also got it with a cracked screen, as you can see in that corner. Focus. It's just right down there. I got really cheap on the app OfferUp, which I really like, and I tell you guys about all the time. It's basically like selling and buying stuff locally. Here's even an iPhone 7 here, so if you want to get it, go for it. But I was able to get my 6s for $250 unlocked, 16 gigabytes, and that was a sacrifice I had to make in order to get what I wanted cheaper. But I think that's a great deal for what I paid for. The only problem is it is cracked, and I made that compromise. And it's 16 gigabytes, which never ever do unless you can really hold it. Cause I had to empty all my pictures from my old iPhone, and I only have like 300 on this one, so it's kind of a sacrifice you have to make. But other than that, the phone does really well, considering today, like the LTE and everything's fast, service is good. And also, like, in the iPhone 7 or anything, it's not like they did anything to the screen. It's still, like, the same screen as the iPhone 6, the iPhone 6s, and the iPhone 5. It's all the same resolution. Nothing really got bumped up too much. And they haven't changed a lot, which a lot of people don't like about it, and what some people do like about it. But it does look better than the 6s. I can take out this case is a pain, but as you can see, there's no antenna lines. But other than that, I don't really think there's too much that should make you want to get it. And the iPhone 6s is just working great, considering it's a year old, and it's going to be a lot cheaper now than paying a lot more for an iPhone 7 or 7 Plus. I keep bumping the camera. Alright, if you guys want any other videos or anything, let me know in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, do whatever. And honestly though, if you guys want to see more videos about anything I can do, just comment below and I'll read your comments and I'll see if I can do anything for you. Alright, peace out YouTube.